Hi, I'm Kristen Tyler with LawClerk.legal, and today I'd like to walk you through how easy it is to post a project on LawClerk.legal and find a really qualified freelance lawyer to help you get more work done. So, at the onset, there's no cost to sign up for LawClerk and there's no monthly fees. So we are a very affordable, flexible way for you to staff up on cases when you need help without any sort of ongoing recurring monthly commitment. So once you've created your free account with LawClerk.legal, you would have your dashboard where you can manage different projects or post a new one. So let's post a new one now so you can see what that looks like. You're going to come in here and click on Create a New Project. I have a separate video on Build a Team if you'd like to learn more about that. It's one of our really exciting features, and I hope you'll check that out too. Creating a project is 3 quick steps. So you're going to give your project a name. Let's say we're going to post a motion for summary judgment. You're going to set your application period. This is how long you're going to take applications from the freelancers before you're going to pick somebody. And you can always extend that. You're going to set your deadlines. So let's say you want this due on April 5th. I always encourage people to get an initial draft. That way you can get that a couple of days ahead of your actual deadline, and you can mark up the document for your freelancer and give them some feedback. Maybe you find another issue you want them to dig into a little bit more, or you want to mark up some edits for them to make. You're going to set the flat fee price. So all work that's done on the LawClerk.legal site is done on the flat fee price that you set. And while this throws some people for a loop, most people catch on to it very quickly and love this feature because it gives you total control over what you're spending to get work done. So let's say on this motion, you think it's probably in the ballpark of a 10-hour project. So as a rule of thumb, we're seeing attorneys price work on the site anywhere from $50 to $150 an hour, depending on how complicated the work is. So if you have a motion for summary judgment, that's probably a more complicated issue. And if you think it's a 10-hour project, then I would say 10 times 150 is a $1,500 project. And you could start that with your for your price. Now, I appreciate you taking time joining us today, so I want to give you a rebate code and write this one down, KTWeb100. KTWeb100, post that on your next project with LawClerk.legal, and when you complete that project of $300 or more, we will send you a $100 gift card to Amazon, and who can't use $100 to Amazon? I know I sure could. So be sure and use that rebate code. The next step is you tag the areas of law that apply. So let's say this is a construction litigation matter. So you're going to tag those areas of law. What that helps us do is that helps us narrow down the applicants for you. So we have our whole big pool of applicants, but when we get your project for construction litigation, we're going to only send it out to that group of freelancers that has experience in that area. So that's one way that we help narrow the funnel for you. You're also going to tag the project type. This is a motion, so it'd be a pleading. And you're going to set the skill level. Maybe you think it's a 3. And then lastly, you have the option to post it to the marketplace or directly to someone on your team. So be sure and check out my team's video so you know what that is all about. For now, we're going to post it to the marketplace. Step 2 is where you're going to come in and write a few sentences about the scope of work. What's involved? Do they need to do some research on XYZ issue? Will they need to review an expert report? Will they need to read a deposition transcript before they write the motion? Lay out those sorts of facts so that the freelancer will really know the scope of the work and what's involved before they apply and agree to the flat fee price that you set. Last, you're going to set the jurisdiction. And then step 3 is just agreeing to the terms of service, which is mainly agreeing to only ask the freelancers to do work like research, writing documents, helping with discovery under your supervision. So we're not going to have the freelancers do things like go to court, take depositions, call clients. You want to do that work. You want to free up the more time-consuming work like drafting motions or doing research so that you can do the fun stuff like going to court and meeting with clients. So as you can see, it takes just a few minutes to get your project up on LawClerk.legal, and then you'll start to get applications. As always, the LawClerk team is here for you, and if you have questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us at support@LawClerk.legal. We are happy to help you price a project, answer questions about the process, or if you have any other questions, just reach out. We're happy to help, and I hope to see you on LawClerk.legal very soon.